Have you ever caught yourself just sitting still, maybe at your desk, maybe in traffic, and suddenly you're overcome with this feeling, this strange, silent echo in your chest? What am I even doing with my life? It's not a dramatic breakdown. It's not loud or chaotic. It's subtle, quiet, lingering, but powerful enough to shake your sense of direction. If that's where you are right now, I want you to know something very important. You're not alone, and you're not broken. You are simply in the middle of a transition. That confusion, it's not failure. It's actually a signal, a powerful, inner message that something deep inside you is ready for more. This space, Unfog You, is built exactly for moments like this, where your mind feels foggy, your goals feel meaningless, and your routines feel like a trap. Take a breath. Let's unfog this together. You see, it's not uncommon to go through life, checking every box on someone else's checklist. Go to school, get a degree, find a job, climb the ladder, buy the house, get married, maybe have kids, save for retirement. But somewhere along the way, you start to realize you were never really driving the car. You were just a passenger, sitting in a vehicle someone else designed, on a road someone else chose, headed to a destination that doesn't feel like home. And that's when the question hits hard. Is this it? Is this what I was meant for? Or did I just follow a script? It's a heavy realization, because when everything outside of you looks fine, but everything inside feels empty, you start to doubt yourself. But here's the truth most people won't say out loud. Feeling lost is a necessary part of finding who you really are. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you're living the same day over and over? Wake up, check your phone, rush through the morning, get to work, do the tasks, answer emails, sit in meetings, come home, maybe scroll for a while, watch something to escape, sleep, repeat. Even your dreams start to feel recycled. There's no spark, no challenge, no sense of real movement. And when this continues for weeks, months, or years, life becomes gray. Not tragic, just dull, like a fog that never quite lifts. This fog isn't random. It shows up for a reason, usually for three big ones. First, you're disconnected from your meaning. You've been operating on external rewards, titles, money, praise. But your internal compass is starving. You haven't asked yourself in years, what truly matters to me? What do I want to contribute? Second, you're no longer growing. Humans are designed for expansion. And when we're not learning, not evolving, we shrink on the inside. You might still be functioning, but you don't feel alive. And third, you're living on autopilot. Every day feels the same, because you're not choosing anymore. You're reacting, repeating, and resenting it quietly. But here's the most important part of all this. You're not broken. You're being nudged, pushed, whispered to, by a version of you that knows you're meant for something deeper. And no, it doesn't always mean quitting your job, moving to the mountains, or starting a business. Sometimes it simply means waking up, reconnecting, choosing again with intention. So how do we do that? How do we get from this place of mental fog to a life that feels meaningful? Let's walk through it, one step at a time. Step 1. Stop asking, what should I do? Because should is loaded with pressure and judgment. Instead, ask, who do I want to become? Think of it like this. If your life was a story, what kind of character would you be proud to play? Would they be bold, kind, curious? Would they speak up, create things, lead people? Would they make time for joy, for silence, for truth? Let your identity guide your action. Step 2. Define what actually matters to you. Forget what looks good on Instagram. Forget what your parents expect. Forget what your degree says you should care about. Ask yourself 3 honest questions. What energizes me, even when I'm tired? What kind of tasks or conversations leave you more alive afterward, not drained? What injustice or issue keeps me up at night? What problem in the world, or in your community, feels personal to you? What would I regret not doing if I reached the end of my life? Forget fear. Forget failure. What would break your heart to leave undone? Those answers, they're the seeds of your real direction. Step 3. Detach from the perfect outcome. So many people stay stuck in confusion because they're waiting for certainty. A big sign, a perfect plan, a guarantee. But life doesn't work like that. Clarity doesn't strike like lightning. It unfolds, one step at a time. You don't need to know the final destination. You just need to take the next real step. The one that feels honest, exciting, maybe even a little scary. Action clears fog. Always. Let me share a story. There's someone named Reena from Goa. She was 32. Worked as a corporate HR manager. Steady job. Decent pay. Secure future. But every Monday, she said she felt like she was dying inside. A little more each week. She wasn't in a crisis. She wasn't broke. She just felt lost. Until one day, sitting in traffic, she whispered to herself, "What am I even doing with my life?" That question became a turning point. She didn't sell everything or move away. She just signed up for a weekend photography course, something she had always loved but never pursued. She started offering free photo shoots, then small paid gigs, then building a network of local clients. Today, she runs her own content studio. She says she still works hard, but now she feels like she's living on purpose. One small step, not a giant leap. That's all it took to start rewriting her story. Here's the most important thing I want you to take away. Confusion is not a curse. It's a compass. It means your soul is still awake, still searching, still refusing to settle. You are not behind. You're not too late. You're not too old. And you haven't missed your shot. If anything, this moment right here, this very discomfort, could be the beginning of your real life. So here's your challenge. Tonight, take just 15 minutes. Turn off the distractions. Sit with a journal and ask yourself, who do I want to become? What do I need to let go of? What's one small step I can take this week? Don't aim for big or perfect. Just aim for honest. Because honesty clears confusion like sunlight clears mist. And now I want to hear from you. If anything in this video struck a chord, drop a comment that says, "I'm ready to unfog my path." Let others know they're not alone, because they aren't, and neither are you. And if this helped even a little, subscribe to Unfog You. We talk about the things most people keep buried. We pull them into the light, so we can finally breathe again. This fog you're in, it's not forever. You've got this, and we've got your back.